got an unboxing, and I am super excited to get this out of the box, and even more excited to get it to the range. Let's get this opened up and check it out. Alright, so the lid lifts off here, and got a card in here from Rost Martin. And Rost Martin did send this to the channel. I met with them at SHOT Show, did a quick video there on the gun, and we've been emailing back and forth, and I told them that I would really like to test one of these out on the channel, and they were kind enough to send one out to the channel. This is what you're going to see when you open up the box. So we've got the handgun here, we've got 2 mags, and this actually lifts out. So let's set that off to the side. You've got your operator's manual, and this is a really nice book on the Rost Martin. Here in the back we have a complete teardown of the gun. We've got 2 extra back straps. We've got the lock that nobody cares about. And we also have, it looks like a couple Torx wrenches. We've got some screws, and this is actually the RMR plate. This gun is optics ready, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that here in a second. Alright, we're going to pull the mags out of here, and we're going to take the gun out. And as you can see, this gun is clear. It's got an ECI in it and no magazine. So let's get rid of that ECI. Show you that the chamber is clear. Let's dive into this gun. Alright, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is the Rost Martin RM1C. You can get this gun in 3 different colors. Obviously, this is the all black version. They also have an FDE frame, and they also have another frame color that they call stone gray. Alright, so the RM1C is a polymer frame gun, obviously. It is chambered in 9mm, and it is a striker fired gun. Let's talk about the dimensions on this. So it's very slim. This gun is only 1.1 inches on the grip. Your length on this is 7.1 inches. And your height with the flush fit mag is 5 inches. And with the extended mag, it's 5.5 inches. Now your 2 mags that come with this is the flush fit mag. And this is a 15 rounder. That's what it looks like in the gun. And it also comes with a 17 round extended mag. And that is what it looks like with the extended mag in it. Now the weight on the RM1C is 21.1 ounces with the flush fit mag and 21.5 ounces with the extended magazine. Alright, let's talk about the slide. So the slide is optics ready. It comes with the RMR plate in the box. I did go on their website, and something that's pretty cool, they do sell extra plates. They're pretty cheap. Can't talk prices on here. But they do have an RM1C shield footprint adapter plate. They also have the loophole delta point. And they also have the Dr. Noblex for your Vortex Viper Venom footprint dots. Now the rear sight on this is a serrated, blacked out sight. And you have a white dot front sight. Now the slide itself is steel, and they call this a nitro carburized slide. And it does have a 4-inch hammer forged barrel in it. Now let's talk about my favorite part of this gun, because I'm left-handed. This gun is fully ambi. So it does have an ambi slide lock, slide release on it. It does have an ambi mag release, and you do not have to reverse it. It works on both sides. So there's no going into the frame and having to switch the mag release around. It's already fully ambi. Now the trigger on this, it's rated at 5 pounds according to the website, and we're going to actually go get a trigger pull gauge and we're going to test it ourselves. So there's your take up. It's kind of a gritty take up. I'm probably going to go in here and do some polishing on this, kind of smooth that out a little bit. It's not real bad, but it does have a little bit of a gritty take up. You can kind of hear it. Now once you hit there, it's got a really nice clean break. And what I was impressed with at SHOT Show was the reset. Very short reset and a nice break. You do have the trigger safety there, but it's a pretty good trigger, and we'll get a trigger pull gauge on it here in a second. Now I've got big 2XL hands, and I can get almost a full grip on this. My pinky finger is hanging off just a little bit. Now I assume, depending on if this gun gets super popular, we'll probably see some mag wells for it, but for me, I'm just gonna run it with the extended mag, and that takes care of that issue right there, because as you can see, that comes all the way out to the front, and now it feels really good in my hand. Now let's talk about this texturing right here. I really like this. It's not real aggressive. It reminds me of the Taurus G3 Tactical. So we do have very mild stippling here on the back strap, and that is also on the other two that come with it. But it is very reminiscent of the Taurus G3 on the texture. They also have kind of a little bit of a ledge there for your thumb. So we've got some really nice texturing here. So yeah, it feels really good in the hand. One other thing we didn't talk about on the slide is we've got some mild serrations up here, cut down on that glare on the top of the gun. So that's a nice little feature they thought of right there. All right, let's field strip this. And we'll look at the frame here. So pull back, you got your two takedown tabs right there. Hit the trigger, and now it's loose, and this lifts off. So it doesn't slide forward like a lot of slides. This one just lifts off. So if we look in here, there's what the inside of the frame looks like. Here is the inside of our slide. We do have a captured guide rod and spring, and this looks all metal. Yeah, this is an all metal guide rod and spring. Nice. Let me get the barrel out here and show you what the barrel looks like. So there's your 4-inch barrel. And if you look here on the front, this is super nice. It's got a really nice deep crown on the barrel. All right, let's talk about the back strap on this. So real easy to change them out. Got a pin right here, punch it out, take your thumb, just pull down on that back strap, it comes right off. I went ahead and stuck with the medium. I tried both of them, and I just like this one. This one feels the best in my hand, and that's the one it had on it when we took it out of the box. All right, let's show that this gun is clear one more time. No mag. Let's test the trigger pull, because I know everybody wants to know if it really does have a 5-pound trigger in it. So let's hook here. Alright. So there we broke right at about 5.5 pounds. Alright, before we get out of here, let's kind of compare the size of this gun to the gun that I carry every day. So this is my SIG 365 XL, and yes, this gun is clear, no mag, nothing in the chamber. So let's just kind of hold them up side by side. So the Rost Martin is about a 1/2 inch longer. If we look at the width on both of these, the SIG is just a touch slimmer, not much. And our height on these is about the same. The Ross Martin's just a little bit taller. Alright, so let's talk about what all we've got coming up with the RM1C from Ross Martin. The next video, we're going to take it out to the range and we're going to shoot it with the iron sights just like it comes out of the box. We're going to take it apart. I am going to oil it before we take it out. But we'll take it out, we'll run some factory ammo through it, and we're obviously going to run some of my reloads through it because it has to run my reloads. And then in the video after that, we'll get an optic on it and we'll take it out for a full review. Now we'll also do what we've done with all the other guns we have reviewed here on the channel. We'll see what all lights work with this, and we'll check some holster availability here down the road. But this gun is very new, and we're probably going to be waiting a little while on accessories and holsters and stuff for this to come out. I was talking to Matt over at RTT Guns and Gear. There is a holster company that will be coming out with holsters very soon on this. So, yeah, super excited. Get it out to the range. So in the next video, we'll take it out for the first impressions. See what we think. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.